Nope, nope. You want in there. Go.
Bed of corn. It's quite comfy actually.
There's a lot of things about having goats and sheep in the same pasture together that are very interesting. And one of them is their grazing habits. So sheep are natural grazers. They like to eat the grass. And goats are foragers by nature. So they like to eat leaves from the trees and some weeds and stuff like that. So they actually complement themselves pretty nicely in the pasture here. But sometimes I like to put the goats in with Rudy and Sheepy because their section of the pasture has quite a bit of woods. And Rudy and Sheepy don't want to eat the leaves, whereas the goats do. So it's kind of a nice symbiotic balance where the sheep eat a lot of the grass and the goats eat a lot of the leaves. So right now I'm going to take the goats and put them in Sheepy and Rudy's pen, and I'll show you what they do. It's pretty funny. As soon as I go in there, one in particular goes straight for the leaves. So let's go do it. I'll show you what I mean. Come here, you want to go in the pen? Come on. Reese is always the one that lags behind. It's like she doesn't like the groupthink mentality. She has to always do her own thing. It's pretty funny. Nope, nope. You want in there. Go. Come on, Savannah. Green Savannah doesn't like to follow always too. There we go. Okay. Enjoy. There he goes. So that's Gus. He's our tree climber. Like mama, like son, apparently. It really is fun to have sheep and goats running together in the same pasture. The difference in their personalities is just so funny. The sheep, you will catch them all day long just laying in the barn. The goats, they're getting into everything. They're climbing on stuff. They're just constantly causing chaos. I find that the goats' personalities are much more distinctive so far than my sheep have been. I don't know if some of that is because I've only had the sheep a couple months and they're not very friendly, so it's hard to really like observe their personalities. But these goats, I mean, they just have the most distinctive, hilarious differences in their personalities. They're a lot of fun. I thought that maybe once I got the sheep, I would start moving away from the goats because I have no plans to breed them or anything anymore. And 6 goats as pets is a little excessive. But I really still enjoy them. They're so different and it's so funny to see the differences. I mean, look, right now. Here he is, wanting pets.
Right now we're unloading the corn out of the grain bin. Just put it in the truck. Currently the grain bin's about half full. Alright, time to fire the old truck up. I'll show you guys what it looks like inside. Inside the grain truck here. Nice bed of corn. It's quite comfy actually. I've been wanting to make a bed out of this before. Oh wow, I might just fall asleep while the truck airs up. This is all about a little over 1,000 bushel of corn. Unfortunately, it's only worth around $4,000, which is about break even right now. Probably losing money. with the current grain prices, but just part of farming. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Now we're pulling in to unload the corn.
We have a pretty hilarious contrast here in the backyard. The goats will never leave me alone. You've probably gathered that by now. They pull my hair, they try to eat my shirt, they just are constant menaces. Meanwhile, the sheep really are not friendly at all. And I'd like to change that. So I have a grand plan. Grain. That's my plan. I've been coming out nearly every day with a tiny little container of grain, and I hold it out so they essentially have to come up to me and eat out of my hand if they want the grain. And guys, I think it's working. I've been able to pet more of them, see how they're all right next to me and they're not running away constantly. So I think I'm making progress. I just got to keep doing it, and hopefully one day they will be slightly less friendly than the goats, because honestly, they're a little annoying. Good girl. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh, now they get a free buffet. All right, that's all I have for you today. And then they run away immediately. I'm trying. I'm trying. Good girl. Hi, Molly. See, my plan is working. They all came up to me.